Cake Studios, Cake Studios. Come on down, come on down, come on down. Cake Studios, Cake Studios. Everybody get seated for today's video. It's Cake Studios. Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to Q&A. I forget what number Q&A this is, but welcome to Q&A. Do have a thing I want to go over. Early in the announcement segment, kind of just things I want to say, of course. But yeah, so once again, though, 5 questions from the internet, submitted by you guys. So, let me, but first, obviously, our non-copyright intro music. Let me just get that pulled up here. Alright. So, yeah. Non-copyright intro music. Roll it. Alright. So yeah, 5 questions from the internet submitted by the fans. So dive straight into question number 1 being from Monitor Man number 12. And he be asking, Cakes has been around for 1 year, and in last year's Q&A, you mentioned that TED merch would be coming to the channel in about a year. It's been a year now. Where's that TED merch? To answer your question, TED merch has been... in the past year of Cakes, TED merch has been falling behind, and TED merch probably won't be around for another while. So, check back in with me next year. Check back in with me next year, for that. So, thank you. Yeah. So, what a fun question. Question number 2, let's dive right into question number 2 being, Wings, number 12, or number 125, and he has to say, happy 1 year anniversary of Cakes, exclamation point. The only question I have for you is, what is your most favorite video, or what was your most favorite video to make, like, behind the scenes? So yeah, basically he's asking, what was my most favorite video to film and make? Yeah. So, to answer your question, thing I like. So I know I've already answered what my most favorite video on Cakes was, but my most favorite video that, like, filming actually and making would probably be the entire videos, like it's gonna be a chronicles, so probably the Zancudo Chronicles. Me and Eli filmed that, and that was a really, really fun thing to film. I really enjoyed that. So to answer your questions, probably the Zancudo Chronicles is my favorite thing to film. So, question number 3, diving into question number 3 comes from Vizio TV Box, and he has to say, do you play sports? Kinda. I don't really officially play for a team, but I do play basketball from time to time, and I do play football, which are my 2 most favorite sports. But yeah, to answer your question, I don't really play for a team, but I do play basketball and football out in my backyard. Yeah. So, question number 4 comes from the Lorax I Speak for the Trees, and he has to say, he doesn't really have a question, but all he has to say is, RIP JoJo Kitty, and the past year of Cakes, you have been loved and missed, and JoJo Kitty will always be missed. Oh. That was really touching. Lorax, I Speak for the Trees. Thank you for mentioning that. JoJo Kitty has been missed. I know it hasn't been a year since his passing yet, but JoJo Kitty has been missed. He's been around Q&A for a while. So, thank you, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm just getting a little teary. Anyways, um, question number 5 comes from, I burned the barn, sorry mom, number 100, and he has to say, what have you learned from having the Cakes YouTube channel over 1 year? Hmm. Um, what have I learned? I've learned a lot. I've learned how to manage YouTube Studio. I've learned a lot about YouTube videos. I have learned heavily about copyright and how copyright works on YouTube, because I've had a couple copyright strikes, but which is why we have our non-copyright intro and outro music. And just over that, I've learned about the algorithm of YouTube. So I've learned a lot making YouTube videos over the past year. So yeah, that's a good question. So that'll do it for our 5 questions. Let's just have right in. Thank you, or first of all, thank you everybody who submitted their questions, and as always in the Q&A. So let's just dive right into the announcement segment. No real big announcements, but things I want to say. First of all, hopefully you guys enjoyed the Cakes 1-year tribute. Took a lot to make. Took me like all week to make. From last week's Q&A to the point that I put it out. So I hope you guys really enjoyed that. It was a really nice 1-year tribute. Cakes has been around for 1 year, guys. I just wanted to say thank you for all the support, and Cakes. I never thought Cakes would hit 1 year, and I'm just extremely grateful. So, and announcement number 2, just want to say, kind of ties in with the Cakes tribute. No content Friday. I apologize for that. Like I said, we will have off days like that, but I was really busy the night before. I was really busy making the Cakes tribute, so that's why I didn't really have content come out. But once again, full content this week. Don't worry. But yeah. So let me think. Is there anything else I wanted to say? Just I want to speak a little bit more on the Cakes 1 year. Like I said, I'm so happy that Cakes hit 1 year. Over the past year, we've put out so much videos, and I will be having a 1-year tribute for, well, not really a tribute, but I'll be paying homage to a 1-year Q&A. Having Q&A for 1 year, which is, I think that is next Q&A. Actually, if you would just give me a moment here, I'm gonna look at what date the first Q&A was put out. So if you would just bear with me here. So let me just look here. Okay, so we got, Q&A Sunday number 1, which is September 20th, 2020. Let me look at my calendar here. So September 20th, 2020, and calendar here. When was September 20th, 2020? Or no, when is it this year? Actually, is what I'm gonna be asking. Let me just find my calendar. Okay, that would be Monday. So let me see. Okay, I'm sorry, just bear with me here. I'm just looking for my calendar. Okay, here we go. Okay, sorry. September 20th. Let's see, that'll be 15, 16. Yeah, that'll be next week's Q&A. I'm sorry if I took a little bit long. I was just looking. That'll be next week's Q&A. So I'm gonna pay homage to the 1 year. Obviously, next week's Q&A is the 19th, but the 20th is the day after that. So I'll be doing Q&A Sunday. So I'll be doing a Q&A Sunday 1 year kind of thing. So even though it's not right up to date, but I'll be doing it for that Monday. So yeah, Q&A Sunday next week. Kind of like a 1 year tribute to the Q&A. So it'll be a bit longer because I'm gonna be saying a few things about Q&A. So, but yeah, that's all I wanted to make an announcement about. Other than, yeah, so thank you all for 1 year. Thank you all for 1 year of Cakes. I hope to bring out a lot more stuff, and I do have a big announcement coming once again in the Cakes tribute, or not the Cakes tribute, the Q&A tribute. Excuse me. Yeah, I have a big announcement coming, so just get prepared for that. Yes. So thank you all for who submitted their questions. Um, Make sure to subscribe for more content like the video, all that good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next Q&A. Without further ado, our non-copyright intro music, and I'll see you guys later. But yeah, non-copyright outro music. Roll it.